What's going on, SevenBlunts? You know. But this video right here, man, I was really mad, you know, a few minutes ago after I saw this video. I was on CNN website, you know, and I saw this story being broke like last week or whatever, but I kind of didn't want to watch it because of the fact that I knew what it was about and I knew how it would make me feel, you know what I'm saying? And the story was about the little 11-year-old boy that, you know, committed suicide or whatever because the kids was calling him gay and da-da-da-da-da. But what made me mad about it, you know, not just the fact that we lost another young kid to a senseless death. You know, I'm looking at it like 11 years old. I don't even know if I knew what suicide was at 11. I mean, I'm sure I knew what it was, but it was never in me to say, hey, I want to do that. I want to kill myself. I've never gotten to that point. Even as a grown person, I don't feel that I would have the courage to even go through with something like that. So I'm like, imagine the pressure on an 11-year-old child's mind when they feel the urge to do that to themselves. And it's like, how do you even know how to go about it? That stuff has to have been on your mind for a long time, you know what I mean? And it's sad, and what made me mad, you know, other than the fact that, you know, that young guy's life has been taken from him, but what made me mad about it was the fact that the school is taking no type of responsibility. You know, they released some statement talking about, we work very diligently to provide protection for all of our students and da-da-da-da. That's bullshit. I've been a sub before. I've subbed in a school before. Yeah, believe it or not. I've subbed in a school before. You know what I'm saying? And I like to try everything. I didn't like it, but I tried it, you know. But, I subbed in a school before, and seeing things from that side of things, from the teacher side of things, I know that them teachers know everything that's going on in their classroom. They know everything that's going on in the hallways, and they know everything that's going on in the lunchroom. Now, the bathroom, you know, the teacher don't necessarily go all off in the bathroom with the students, but even if it was just narrowed down to this type of shit was going on just in the bathroom, something should have been done about it. You know what I'm saying? Because when they're in the classroom, 9 times out of 10 you tell them no talking, so you know what's going on in the classroom. If anybody was getting picked on, it would be obvious. You know what I'm saying? The teacher know how the students feel about each other. You can tell that when you just sit back and watch them and let them do their thing for a minute. You see who the troublemakers are, you see who the good students are, and you see who gets picked on. And you see the little feminine guys sometimes, so you know which ones get targeted when the teacher's not looking. So it's not like the teachers didn't know what was going on. When you're in the hallway, if you don't have a pass or you don't have any business being in the hallway, and 9 times out of 10 when you in the hallway, 9 times out of 10, I don't know what I just said. When you in the hallway, you're being monitored. You know, you in a straight line and da-da-da-da-da. It's like the only places that I could see him getting vigorously picked on and nothing being done about it was probably the school bus. But he wasn't complaining about what was going on in the school bus. He was complaining about what was going on at school, where he felt like his teachers, his principal, and people were supposed to protect him, and they didn't. And that's what I'm mad about. I'm mad about the fact that teachers know everything that's going on. True enough, you can't watch every split second, but most of the school day is monitored in a way that you know what's going on. You have to be in control of your class, because these kids nowadays will run you over if you don't have any type of authority about yourself. And I'm mad at the school because they're not taking any type of responsibility. They're more concerned with losing their little punk ass jobs, or the school being sued, or, you know, bringing some type of heat to the school or whatever. But at the end of the day, man, it ain't about y'all. It's about that little kid who took it upon himself to go home and hang himself. Like, how could you just think about it? You know what I'm saying? Just think about the days of when you were 11 years old. What did you do when you got home from school every day? I know for me, getting home from school was getting in the house, making me something to eat, and looking at TV until my mom got home. Or going outside and playing with my friends, you know what I'm saying? Just doing kid stuff, riding my bike, doing little, you know what I'm saying? Like, how can you think about a kid thought about, man, when I get home, I'm going in that closet and that's it. I'm ending this shit today. I don't want nothing to eat. I don't want to play. I don't want to talk to nobody. I'm going straight home. And like, imagine that little kid's mind, man. And the teachers aren't taking any type of responsibility. It's y'all's fault, man. It's y'all's fault. I seriously believe it's your fault, because I'm sure if that little boy had come to you that many times, and his parents had came to y'all that many times about that situation, and then they said it was not only his parents, but other parents had been coming forward, trying to get something done about that bullying, man. And it's not just little boys being picked on, called gay. You got little girls that's putting it down on other little girls in the bathroom nowadays, man. Like trying to turn them out type shit. And it's like, come on, what happened to little kids? Everybody, I mean, you got, even on Twitter now, you got 50,000 little niglets running around. Follow me, follow me. Follow you where? I don't want to follow you. Follow you to do what? What are you doing? Follow you home from school? And let's eat Twinkies? I mean, come on, man. Get back on MySpace. Get back on what other, Bebo and Sebo and all them other little stupid sites that y'all be on, man. Leave Twitter for people that's really networking and really, you know what I'm saying, talking to people like on some grown man shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, true enough, people on Twitter have their little jokes and back and forth conversations as well, but it's a lot of good positive things going on Twitter, and it's not really a place for kids, man. And now you got 50,000 little kids running around. Follow me, follow me. Follow you for what? To watch you graduate high school? To watch you graduate elementary school? No. It's not about that. It's not about, like, I mean, I've even saw follow for a follow. Huh? I'm following like 11 people. Probably gonna narrow that down. Cause I look at it like, if I'm following you, 9 times out of 10 we've had conversation before, you know. And I'm not just following you because of your celebrity status or whatever. I probably know you, and we talk on a regular basis outside of the internet. Now, if we don't say but 2 words to each other online, people can't assume that we don't talk offline. You know what I mean? Because if I have your regular contact information, I'm not going to put everything I need to say to you in a Twitter message just to make it look like, hey, I'm talking to Soulja Boy, or hey, I'm talking to whoever. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can contact you directly and say what I have to say. So, you know, people can't assume just because you can't follow what's going on in a Twitter message that people don't know each other. But point blank period, I don't follow a lot of people just because of the fact that I'm not on no groupie shit. If I'm following you 9 times out of 10, we go back and forth. We talk, you know. And it's not just on some humbuggy shit. You know, we talk. And but yeah, all these little kids need to get off of Twitter. Little kids need to go back to a little kid's place, man. I mean, everybody wants to be grown now. Everybody wants to be famous now, and it's like that ain't even what it's about, man. Y'all little kids need to stay in y'all place until it's time for you to move into another slot. Because when you get in damn. When you get in that slack, where you have to become responsible and you have to become an adult, you gonna wish you was a little kid again. You gonna wish you was able to go outside and just jump on your bike and ride away and get away from it all. You gonna wish for those days. Stay a little kid while you can, man. I know kids get picked on, you know what I'm saying, and it's no way to avoid that, because kids are cruel. But you little boys out there that's getting picked on, learn how to fight. I know it's not right for me to tell you to fight, but you kick one little kid's ass on that playground, the rest of them gonna leave you alone, because they're gonna see, damn, did you see what he did to such and so? I ain't messing with him. You gonna have to probably kick one ass, and they gonna leave you alone. You know what I'm saying? And for you little girls out there, you know, you gotta be careful who you undressing and dressing in front of, man, cause you never know what your little homie girls is plotting on you out there, man. When I'm seeing my friend's daughter, who's like 13, getting bullied in the bathroom for girls trying to get at her, man, that's just straight up wrong. They all need to get their asses whipped. 13? You shouldn't be thinking about nothing other than, I don't know. I mean, it's just like the line has been blurred nowadays for kids and teenagers, and you too. Y'all tell me what y'all think, man. I'm pissed off. I'm pissed off about that little boy's death, and I know I'm like a week late, but it took me that long to even get up enough to watch the video, because just when I saw the headline that, you know, the little 11-year-old boy and that happened, I didn't even want to read the story, man, because I was like, man, you know, didn't this just happen like a month ago or a week ago or however long that one was before this? And I'm like, wow, you know, what's going on for real? I blame the teachers. I blame the school. I blame everybody who didn't answer that little boy's cry for help. What you think? Because I know everybody out there knows some 11-year-old kid that's getting picked on. Let's hope it don't happen to them, man. 7 Blunts out.